Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into some fascinating new research on AI in education,
Oh, it's an exciting field for sure.
especially for learners with a unique cognitive style called monotropism.
Yeah, very interesting area.
Our main source is this paper, Monotropism Meets Machine, AI-Human Partnership for Inclusive Learning
Okay.
by Carrie Draper, published just this week, actually December 4th, 2024.
Wow, so brand new.
And what's really cool is Draper is both the researcher and a neurodivergent learner themselves.
Oh, wow. So they have that firsthand experience.
Exactly. Gives them such a unique perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
So our mission in this deep dive is to explore how AI tools could make learning more inclusive,
Right.
specifically for individuals with monotropism.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might be thinking, what is monotropism?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
It's all about deep, singular focus.
Okay.
When you get so absorbed in something, the rest of the world just fades away.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
For someone with monotropism, that intense focus is their constant state. There's this great paper from 2005 by Murray and colleagues.
Okay.
They describe monotropism as having just a few intensely focused interests
Mm-hmm.
rather than many less intense ones.
Right. More of a spotlight than a floodlight?
Exactly. They use that analogy, a spotlight versus a floodlight.
Ah, very visual.
Monotropism, it's like that spotlight,
Yeah, makes sense.
super focused on one thing at a time.
Interesting. So Draper's research looks at how AI can support those learners.
Exactly. In a world that's often designed for that floodlight thinking.
Right. Right.
And one of the most fascinating findings is that people diagnosed with neurodivergence later in life,
Mm-hmm.
they seem to find AI learning tools even more beneficial.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely dig into that later.
I'm curious about that.
Now, to really grasp how AI comes into play, we need to understand monotropism a little better.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever struggled to switch between tasks
All the time.
or felt overwhelmed by multitasking?
Absolutely.
Or maybe you hyperfocus on certain topics.
Oh, yeah, to the exclusion of everything else.
It gives you a little taste of what monotropic learners experience regularly.
Huh. I see.
Their attention just naturally gravitates towards a few specific areas.
Mm-hmm.
And anything outside those areas can be tough to engage with.
So traditional classrooms must be really challenging for them.
Exactly. With all the multitasking and constant shifting of attention.
Yeah, and it's not really set up for that kind of focus, is it?
But Draper's research suggests that AI could be the bridge.
Oh, how so?
The paper explores 3 specific AI tools:
Okay,
clarification, summarization, and tailored learning.
gotcha.
And these tools weren't chosen randomly. They directly address the challenges monotropic learners often face.
So it's a very targeted approach.
Absolutely. Let's start with the clarification tool.
All right.
Imagine you're a student with monotropism,
Mm-hmm.
and you get an assignment with instructions that are,
Yeah,
convoluted or ambiguous.
right. That could be a problem.
With this AI tool, those instructions get rephrased
Okay.
for better comprehension.
Oh, so it makes things clearer.
It's like having a personal translator that cuts through the clutter.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
Now on to the summarization tool.
All right.
Think about those massive textbooks or dense research papers.
Oh, yeah, those can be daunting.
For monotropic learners, that volume of information can be really overwhelming.
Right. Too much to focus on.
So this tool condenses all that information into key points.
Oh, wow. So it's summarized.
Imagine having an AI that could sift through hundreds of pages and pull out the essential takeaways.
That would save so much time and energy.
And lastly, we have the tailored learning tool.
Okay, this sounds interesting.
This is where things get really personalized.
Oh, how so?
This AI adjusts the content delivery,
Okay.
the pace, the format, even the type of content,
Wow. It adapts to the learner.
based on the user's preferences and how they're performing.
So it's like a customized learning experience.
Exactly. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach.
Much more tailored.
Now, to test these tools, Draper's research used a really interesting mix.
Right.
Self-reflection and simulated data from 399 other participants.
Okay. A good mix of perspectives.
This created a really diverse group, ages, backgrounds.
Right.
And importantly, when they were diagnosed with a neurodivergent condition.
Oh, so they factored in the timing of the diagnosis?
Exactly, which
Right.
is key for this study.
I see.
And what did they find?
Yeah, what were the results?
Across all 3 tools,
Okay.
those diagnosed as adults
Mm-hmm.
consistently rated the AI tools as more helpful
Oh, wow, really?
than those diagnosed earlier in life.
Huh. That's interesting.
And the differences weren't just small, they were statistically significant.
So there's a definite pattern there.
It makes you wonder,
What's that?
Could it be that early interventions and accommodations,
Right.
while well-intentioned,
Of course.
might have actually pushed younger learners to adapt to traditional methods,
Interesting.
while adults never really got that chance?
That's a fascinating thought.
So we've seen how these AI tools can specifically benefit those with monotropism,
Right, some really promising application.
but their impact could extend much further.
You think so?
Research suggests AI could revolutionize learning for everyone,
Oh, wow. In what ways?
making it more personalized and engaging for all learners.
That would be incredible.
We'll delve into that next time
Okay, looking forward to it.
as we explore the broader implications of AI in education,
Yeah, it's it.
drawing insights from a 2023 paper by Lee and colleagues.
All right, some more cutting-edge research.
It's a rich topic with far-reaching implications.
Definitely can't wait to dive in.
So we've seen how AI can help those with monotropism.
Yeah, some really promising stuff.
But this 2023 paper by Lee and colleagues,
Okay.
it really broadens the conversation.
In what way?
It looks at the potential benefits for all learners.
Oh, wow. So not just specific groups.
Exactly. AI could personalize education in ways we've never seen before.
That's a big claim.
Imagine every student having a learning pathway
Okay.
tailored to their strengths, weaknesses, and interests.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
It's a powerful idea,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, moving away from that one-size-fits-all model.
Exactly. Embracing each learner's uniqueness.
Right, because everyone learns differently.
Lee and colleagues highlight how AI could create these personalized paths,
Okay, so how would that work?
allowing students to progress at their own pace and focus on areas where they need more support.
So instead of everyone moving at the same speed,
Right.
you could have students accelerating in areas where they excel
Exactly.
and then getting extra help where they struggle.
It's about creating a truly customized learning journey.
That's pretty amazing.
And that kind of personalization,
Yeah,
it can lead to more engaged and motivated learners.
makes sense.
When you're learning things you're interested in
Right.
and you're progressing at a comfortable pace,
Yeah.
you're more likely to stay engaged and enjoy the process.
Tapping into that intrinsic motivation.
Exactly. AI can also help create more dynamic and interactive learning experiences.
Oh, how so?
Think immersive simulations, virtual reality,
Wow.
even educational games.
That sounds fun.
It's about bringing learning to life
Yeah, making it something students are excited about.
rather than something they dread.
Right, gamifying the experience.
And these engaging experiences can lead to deeper understanding
Absolutely.
and better retention of information.
So it's not just about entertainment.
No, it's about effective learning.
Okay.
Another area where AI can have a huge impact
Yeah.
is in providing real-time feedback.
Oh, that's interesting.
Imagine a student working on a problem,
Okay.
and instead of waiting for a teacher to grade it,
Right.
they get instant feedback from an AI tutor.
Oh, wow. So they know right away what they did right or wrong.
Exactly. It pinpoints their mistakes and offers suggestions.
That's super helpful.
That immediate feedback is so valuable.
Definitely.
It allows students to course correct and learn from their mistakes as they go.
It's like having a personal coach.
Exactly. Now, Draper's study focused on a shorter time frame, but Lee's research emphasizes the long-term potential of these benefits.
So it's not just a quick fix.
No, it's about setting students up for success,
Right. Throughout their education and beyond.
equipping them with the skills they need to thrive.
In a world that's constantly changing.
Exactly. And AI can help us adapt to those changes.
Oh, how so?
The skills that are in high demand today
Yeah,
might be obsolete tomorrow.
that's true.
So we need an education system that's flexible and responsive.
Right. It needs to keep up.
And AI can help us create that kind of system
Okay, I'm listening.
by constantly analyzing data, identifying trends, and tailoring content to meet the evolving needs.
So it's constantly adapting.
It's about creating a learning environment that's future-proof.
Very cool.
But of course, with all these possibilities,
Yeah.
come challenges and areas for more research.
Right. It's still early days.
We need to be thoughtful and responsible with these technologies.
Absolutely.
One area where we need more research is understanding the long-term effects of AI-powered education.
Right. How it impacts different learners.
Draper's work gives us insights into monotropism,
Yeah.
but we need more studies that look at a wider range of learners.
To make sure it's truly inclusive.
Exactly. And as we gather more data,
Yeah.
we need to constantly evaluate and refine these systems.
To make sure they're working as intended.
We also need to consider the potential impact on teachers.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
The goal is not to replace them,
Right.
but to empower them.
To make their jobs easier and more effective.
AI should be a tool that helps teachers.
Not a replacement.
It's about finding the right balance.
Yeah, between technology and human interaction.
And that balance might look different in different contexts.
Right, depending on the students and the subject.
But throughout all this exploration and these complexities, we must always keep the focus on the learner.
Of course, the students are at the heart of it all.
The goal is to help every student reach their full potential.
Regardless of their background or learning style.
And AI, when used responsibly, can be a powerful tool
to achieve that goal.
It's like we're finally moving away from this standard learner idea.
Right.
And recognizing that everyone learns differently.
Yeah, celebrating neurodiversity.
And seeing those differences as strengths.
Exactly. And AI can help us create learning environments that embrace those differences.
Absolutely. It's about catering to individual needs.
Let's think back to those 3 AI tools from Draper's research.
Yeah. Clarification, summarization, and tailored learning.
They represent a real shift in how we think about education.
It's not just about monotropism.
Right. It's a bigger picture.
They show us a future where learning is truly personalized.
Yeah, and accessible to everyone.
Let's start with the clarification tool.
Okay.
It's not just about simplifying things for certain learners.
It's about making information clear and concise for everyone.
Imagine how much more effective learning could be.
Yeah.
If all educational materials were designed with clarity in mind.
It would eliminate so much confusion and frustration.
And then there's the summarization tool.
Oh yeah, that one's a game changer.
Students wouldn't be bogged down by all that information.
Right.
They'd have these AI tools to distill complex texts into key insights.
It would change how we approach research and learning.
Absolutely. Focusing on understanding and applying knowledge.
Not just memorizing facts.
It's like having a personal research assistant.
Yeah, one that can handle all that data.
And highlight the important takeaways.
And then we have the tailored learning tool.
This one takes personalization to a whole new level.
It's really about meeting students where they are.
Giving them the support they need.
It creates a learning experience that adapts.
To the individual's pace, their preferences.
Even their emotional state.
Wow. Imagine a classroom where every student has this virtual tutor that adjusts the difficulty, gives instant feedback, recommends resources.
Based on their progress and learning style.
It's a vision of education that's truly tailored to each individual.
Empowering everyone to reach their full potential.
I know some people might be worried about AI replacing teachers.
Oh yeah, that's a common concern.
But that's not the goal at all.
Not at all.
We want to augment their abilities.
Right.
Free up their time for things AI can't do.
Like building relationships and fostering creativity.
Exactly. Nurturing critical thinking, those human elements.
It's about partnership between teachers and technology.
Where each one complements the other.
Teachers will always be essential.
They provide that human connection that students need.
But AI can be a powerful tool to help them be more effective.
And as we move forward with AI and education, we need to remember those ethical considerations.
Right. Fairness and transparency are so important.
These systems need to benefit all learners.
Regardless of their background or abilities.
And we need open conversations about the impact of AI.
Involving everyone, educators, students, parents, policymakers.
It's a collective effort to shape the future of learning.
Making it innovative and equitable.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay, I'm listening.
The world is changing so fast.
It really is.
And education has to keep up.
We can't be stuck in the past.
AI gives us the tools to create a better learning experience.
More personalized, engaging, and effective.
But we have to use those tools wisely.
Ethically, and with a commitment to equity.
If we do that, we can create a future where education empowers all learners.
That's a future worth striving for.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a great conversation.
We hope you found it insightful.
And maybe even inspiring.
If you want to explore further,
Yeah.
check out the links to the research in the show notes.
All the details are there.
And be sure to tune in next time for another deep dive.
We'll be exploring another fascinating topic.
Until then, keep those minds curious.
And never stop learning.
See you next time.